So this is my almost 6th year that I'm off benzos, and it is amazing how, as time passes, you slowly get your brain back. And I always dreamed of making this first video about this topic because I really think that benzo damage, they are really one of the worst things that a human can go through. My personal experience, and also what I've seen on YouTube from other people, especially lately the video about Dr. Jordan Peterson, an amazing psychologist, and even he is stating that this is like a big epidemic. And it is really sad to see that so many people are suffering from the withdrawals from benzodiazepines. And I know after this long that a lot more can be done than just stopping taking them and to taper them slowly and just waiting to get your brain back. I really believe you can do a lot more than that. Of course, the main thing to recover from benzo damage is time. There is no doubt about that. Your brain has neuroplasticity, so it can heal and regenerate as time goes by. But given the right conditions, you can get it faster back, okay? So don't just believe that, okay, now I have to wait and to suffer as long as it takes to get my brain back. I really believe that you can do a lot more, because why are you in the first place on benzos? I went on benzos because I had a lot of insomnia and anxiety, and I had also a lot of panic attacks. And the first time I took them was because I had a big panic attack. I went to the hospital and I told the doctor that I could not sleep for days, and she just gave me like a prescription, and she told me like, okay, just take this and you'll be fine. And I took them, and in fact I could sleep again. It was like a miracle, like, oh my God, I can sleep again. But I really didn't know what I was taking. And after the first box of the benzos, I just stopped them. And like every other medication that I took in my life, because of other issues that I had heart surgeries because I was born with a heart condition and allergies and stuff like that. But I stopped them, and after a few days I got really depressed, like a depression that I never felt. I got very anxious. It was like something hit my brain, and I just dived deep into a hole that I really didn't know why, like, why is this happening to me? What is wrong? Like, I just woke up one day and it's like, what is this? How is this even possible to feel this way? And after like thinking and crying a lot, I remember, oh, I stopped that medication a few days ago. Could it be that? And I just Googled it, and boom, there it was. And then I got on YouTube and saw a lot of people giving their testimony that they were suffering a lot from benzo damage. So I just thought like, okay, now if the only way for me to know if this is really true, I have to take another pill and see how I feel, and then to stop again. So I did that, and oh my God, I just took one pill under my tongue and I felt good again, Right there I knew, okay, this is really bad. So I began to search, how can I taper this off? And I saw that when one takes this more than 1 month, that they can become dependent on it. It's not like addiction, it's really dependency. Your brain chemistry will need that medication to survive, So I googled a lot, I searched a lot, I talked with a lot of people and on Facebook groups, and I found out about the Ashton protocol and how to taper them slowly and how to transition to Valium, because Valium has a longer half-life, so it's easier to taper off and you don't have to take as many pills during the day. And so after taking benzos for some months, maybe almost 10 or 11 months, I had to taper them off, and I did like micro taper with water. I transitioned to Valium, and it was really bad because every time I took a lower dose, I really felt it. And the thing is, when you are withdrawing from tapering off from benzos, you are also dealing with the pre-existing conditions, which I had a lot of them, physical and mental. So I really began to believe that it's possible to recover. And after I stopped the last pill, I went into a deep depression for 3 or 4 months. I just closed myself in my room, and I just got out to eat something and to go to the bathroom. It was really hell on earth for me in my brain. And the thing is, like, I see really these pills are hell in a pill, you know, it's hell on a pill. And it is very hard to taper off of them. But as I stated before, it is possible. After so many years that I stopped them, I had to deal with my pre-existing conditions. I had to heal from the heart disease that I had. I had to deal with a lot of neurological issues. I had dizziness, like chronic dizziness, and they began after stopping the benzos. I had to deal with a lot of depression, anxiety, gut issues. They were really horrendous. I could not digest anything, and I lost a lot of weight. I was very skinny, and it was scary to look like that, and also family to judge me because of that. So the thing is, there are a few things that I think can really help and get someone on the right track to get to recover faster, okay? And if I knew back then what I know now, I would do these things along with their slow micro taper. And I would do like meditation. Of course, meditation is one of those things that everyone talks about. Okay, just do meditation, calm your mind. So how can you calm your mind when your brain chemistry cannot calm itself down? So the best work that I know about meditation and how to use it to rewire your brain chemistry. The thing is, like, meditation has the power to rewire your brain chemistry and to heal it faster, okay? So the work that I really like is Dr. Joey Dispenza's work. He has a lot of meditations and a lot of books, audios that you can learn from. And the best that I got out from him is that there is a way to recover your neurochemistry, okay? And because your brain is neuroplastic, so the brain can regenerate itself, okay? So the best audio that I got from him in his website, you can buy them, I think it's like about $10 or something like that, is the Break the Habit of Being Yourself. He has like 3 audios in them: an introduction, a water meditation, and a body meditation. I really like the body meditation. And if you can do that body meditation every morning, it's about 1 hour and 15 minutes. If you can do that and insist on that meditation, specific meditation, I really believe you can like rewire your brain faster, okay? I know it is hard, and your brain is used to seek constant instant pleasures and dopamine hits, and like meditation is boring, I know, but the thing is, like, if you are desperate, you will do anything that is needed, okay? And that was my situation. So I had to heal from a lot of things before benzos, and after benzos it was a lot worse. I was like 1 year bedridden, and how I overcame all the chronic illness and all the benzo damage is because I did a lot more than just waiting to get better, okay? Because that's what most people make you believe is that, okay, just wait and you get better. So you can do more stuff, okay? And the meditation is the number one thing that I really believe can heal you faster, especially your brain, okay? And if you heal your brain, as Dr. Joe Dispenza says, you will also heal your body. And it works like bilateral, okay? You heal your mind and you heal your body. And if your body gets better, your brain gets better, because your brain belongs to your body, okay? So, and the second thing is like, that's very, very important, is like, diet is so important. If you don't change your diet, it will be very hard, because why you were on benzos could be because you were suffering with a lot of inflammation in your body and brain, okay? So you can get like brain inflammation just by eating gluten and all your life, and you don't know why you feel like depressed or anxious. Another thing is the most common allergic foods, like everything related to dairy, okay? Dairy is very inflammatory and mucus forming. You develop a lot of sinus issues, and this is just like one of those symptoms that the body uses to detox itself whenever you eat toxic stuff, okay? And dairy is very inflammatory. So the first things that I removed from my diet, of course, before that I removed anything that is like stimulating, like coffee, alcohol. They are very stimulating, they give you a lot more anxiety. And then like I removed gluten, I removed everything related to dairy, and I went to a paleo diet. And I got, like, in terms of brain, I got a bit better, but because I was having so many health issues, like the paleo diet was not enough for me, okay? I really believe that if you go more plant-based, you will feel better. But it must be done in the right way, okay? It's not just, okay, so I eat anything that it has not like animal tissues and I will be okay. No, that's not the thing. Like, I see a lot of plant-based people, vegans, that have a lot of brain issues and mental issues because they still eat very inflammatory stuff, okay? So the thing in terms of diet, just by generalizing, I think the fundamentals is eat what comes from the earth and eat what comes from the trees, okay? Eat a lot of fruits. And also the thing is, if you do it by knowing that whenever you do a lot more fiber and you remove inflammatory foods, your own brain chemistry is so used to it that it will get through kind of a detox, okay? Because whenever you eat like fatty food, sugary food, especially flour, wheat, gluten and stuff like that, your brain is addicted to that. So on its own, when you remove those foods, your brain will go through some weeks of like, oh, I need this, and you will get even more depressed because of that. But again, like time heals, of course. So this applies also to whatever you remove that you are used to eat, okay? So I believe that a plant-based diet is really amazing, okay? But it has to be done in the right way, and eat natural stuff from the earth and from the trees, a lot of fruits and vegetables. The more raw foods you eat, the better, because raw foods has the life force, okay? They have the biophotons. They have what makes your body be energetic, okay? And then if you want to go more hardcore, but I don't advise to do it during the withdrawals of the benzos, because whatever you do that's too extreme to the body, your brain will get a bit messed initially. So you need to do everything in your power to get better faster, but not too fast, okay? Because that can take a lot of a toll on your body and your brain. So the thing that you can do if you want and if you feel a bit better is like juice fasting. Juice fasting is really amazing. It's a reset for your gut, and you have a lot of neurotransmitters that are produced in your gut. There is a direct connection from your brain into your gut, and if your gut functions well, your brain functions well, and vice versa, okay? Both work together. And then third, you have cold showers that I really believe that can help a lot. Whenever you go shower, you can like begin with hot water and then go slowly through cold water or ice cold water. But if you can go straight into cold water, it's really amazing because it gives like a shock to your autonomic nervous system, and your autonomic nervous system has the capacity to recalibrate itself whenever it goes through some kind of a shock. Okay, so it's really really good. And you have the work of Wim Hof. He talks a lot about cold therapy, cold showers, going into ice cold water too. And if you watch his stuff, you learn amazing things and you get inspired. So I've been doing that more almost for 6 months now, and it helped me a lot to recover from the pre-existing conditions that I had before benzos. So it's really amazing, really amazing. And the fourth thing is consciously breathing. I think there are like 2 ways that you can do it. One of is whenever you consciously feel that you are breathing too fast, okay, you can like slow it down, breathe slowly in and breathe slowly out, okay, just something like this. And you can count to 4 slowly and then count to 4 to get your breath out again, okay. And the other thing about breathing is you can do specific breathing techniques. The one that I use is from Wim Hof. You breathe like 30 times in and out very fast and deeply. And then on the last one, you just don't breathe in again and you wait as long as you can. Sometimes I can do like 2 minutes. And after that, you breathe in again and you wait for 15 seconds. This is amazing for your parasympathetic nervous system, okay? You will feel that after a few months, you don't get nervous and you don't get shocked whenever you get like something that catches your attention. And usually you get like a fast heartbeat, you know, like waking up in the morning with your clock and suddenly like you are not expecting. And I was like, in the past I get a lot of fast heartbeats and I was like shocked, okay. And lately after doing this I feel very calm, very conscious of my surroundings, and whenever something surprises me I still maintain my calm, you know. So the breathing is very important, I think, and it helps a lot also to oxygenate all your cells, because your cells need a lot of oxygen to replicate, and your neurochemistry is made out of cells and neurons, and they need that oxygen too. So it helps in 2 ways, okay? It helps to calm your nervous system and it helps to get a lot of oxygen to your cells. And then the last thing that I think is one of the most powerful things, especially for men, is to do something called semen retention. There is a lot of things about it on the internet. You hear a lot of no-fap movements. No-fap is basically stopping watching porn and stimulating stuff like that, and to stop masturbating. So masturbation is really like an epidemic on men today, because they watch a lot of porn, and whenever you ejaculate you get a lot of nutrients out of you, and you get so many dopamine hits that you don't feel a pleasure for anything more in life, and you get you get very addicted to it. They mess with the same dopamine receptors as cocaine addicts, and that's scientifically proven. The book that transformed my life in terms of this vital energy, sexual transmutation, semen retention, is a book called Your Brain on Porn. It gives a lot of scientific insights about how it can damage your brain watching porn and to masturbate a lot. So this is very powerful. Semen retention is something very, very powerful. if you can hold yourself from ejaculating for 3, 4, 5, 6 months, you will feel a lot better, and you get a lot more confident, and you get so many benefits. It's really amazing. And initially it's very hard because you are simply addicted to it, but after a while you get really amazing results. So this is it. If you really like my content, I will do a lot more videos in English. It's my first one, so apologize for any mistakes in my words. I'm trying my best here, and I just want to help people to know that they can heal from benzo damage, and also from a lot of other health issues, because benzo damage was just a portion of my problems. I had a lot of other medications that I took for my heart that did a lot of harm, I believe, and also procedures that I did in the hospital, and also my own lifestyle that I had, which was very toxic too. So it is possible to heal, and I believe you can heal, and you have to believe that you can heal. If you believe that you can heal, you will heal. That's maybe the first step before anything, is you have to believe that you can heal, okay? If you like my content, please subscribe and give me a like and share this video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.